Hey educators, welcome to the Let Me See You Teach curriculum demo. My name is Miss Alexis and I am known as Princess Educator. And in this video, I would like to show you guys about the Let Me See You Teach preschool curriculum. All right, so meet the teacher. So my name is Miss Alexis. I have been in childcare for almost 6 years. Majority of my time has been spent with the toddlers, the preschool and pre-K students. I work as a second assistant director and also a creative coordinator. Also, I have a child development associate in preschool. I have a paraprofessional certificate and I have a director's credential, and I am the CEO of Princess Educator. So, during the course of the time that you guys have any questions about this curriculum or anything about childcare or early childhood education, feel free to email me at info@princesseducator.com. Is included. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what is inside of the Let Me See You Teach preschool curriculum. So every month you will get a set of daily lesson plans for each month. You will also have Google Drive access. You will have portable access. If you have purchased the curriculum from TPT or Etsy, you have to put in a request to get the access on Wix. So you will go through the verification process that later on we will be talking about, and you will have to go through that. Also, you guys will have worksheets, the video games that we'll be using for this curriculum, our learning cards, our daily schedules, and our lesson plans, templates, and assessments. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the daily lesson plan. So every month from August to May, there is a daily lesson plan file to help you guide your preschool classroom curriculum. Daily lesson plans are designated for 3 to 5 year olds to prepare them for kindergarten and beyond. You may use the to gain ideas for lesson plans, and you can also use it as a guide for your toddler classrooms as well. You may have to adjust a few of the activities. Now, one thing I would like to add, I do include a classroom schedule that you guys can use for your preschool program. It's based upon the classroom schedule for that age group. Right now, I am currently working on the toddler version, so I don't know when that'll be completed, but it's pretty much the same thing as the preschool one. There will be some things that will be taken out and adjusted for a toddler because they're still learning how to do basic things, so their life skills curriculum will be totally different. But will be totally different compared to a preschooler learning to memorize their address and their phone number. When a toddler, I am focused on their names and their age. So those two may be different based upon the age group. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. So here is a sneak peek of the daily lesson plans that I have on the screen. I have a cover page, so each month it'll say the month on there and it'll say daily lesson plans. When I create the toddler version, it'll have toddler on top, so you guys can know which age group that is designated for. Also, I give you guys a monthly focus page inside of that same file. So that's on the second page. So on the second page, it'll just go through everything that we'll be covering for that month. It'll have the shape of the month. It'll have the letters of the week. It'll have the number of the week. So everything that we'll be covering for that month is on the monthly focus page. And we go over different topics such as mathematics, fine motor skills, letters, literacy and language, social emotional and life skills, writing, science, and social studies. Okay, so here is a up close view of the monthly focus for one of the months. So as you guys can see, it'll say the abbreviation for the month. So this whole page, we're just going over everything that we'll be talking about for that particular month. From mathematics, we go over the shape of the month, and I break it down. So it'll say two curves with two corners. So when you're asking your students, what shape is this? Crescent. How many corners a crescent has? Two. How many curves a crescent has? Two. So it's the same thing, just like that. You explain it to them. You could do this all across the board, including your toddler classrooms as well. So it just go in detail based upon the age group. So it goes from counting, what numbers are we counting from one to whatever based upon that age group. The same thing with the letter of the week. The letter of the week does change according to the week, and we're also focused on their sounds as well. For a preschooler to learn how to read, they need to know their letters and their letter sounds. When they have mastered that skill, then we can go ahead and teach them their sight words and diagrams and beyond. Okay, so this is just an example. Of course, you guys can look on the screen. You can see what we're doing for each week for science. When I was creating my curriculum for the science proportion, for October, I did not want to focus heavily on Halloween. We all service kids from different backgrounds. Some of them do not participate in that holiday. But I was like, what is something that we normally associate with Halloween? So I was thinking, hello, pumpkins. Okay. Boom, we got pumpkins on there. Fire safety, which is sometimes we celebrate that around like the end of September as well. But fire safety, okay? And also animals. So you're like, where did you get the animal proportion? Animals are scary. Okay, let's keep it honest. If you saw a lion in person, now I don't know if you guys have seen the videos online, but they're pretty big. Okay, they're pretty big, and that is very scary. So so we'll be talking about animals for science and insects. Anytime that we associate Halloween, we think of spider webs. So boom, we're talking about scary insects. So that is how I came up with that process. But as you guys can see, you can read on. October is also the month of Italian heritage. Our curriculum is very diverse and inclusive. I wanted to keep everybody in mind. And down on the line, of course, we talk about Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and other holidays and other celebrations that are celebrated in different cultures. We'll be talking about Asia and Asian Heritage Month in May. So your children, your preschoolers will be prepared for kindergarten and beyond the classroom. And that is the purpose of this curriculum. All right, so let's go over the resource page. So this is 1 month. This is for October. So inside of the resource page, it is the second page inside of your daily lesson plans. So it'll show all the books that we'll be reading for this month. I try not to give you guys a book every day. Just because you're reading a book every day doesn't mean that the children are retaining your curriculum. So I try not to put a line, and it's okay to repeat and reread books. And that also goes with the daily lesson plans, the activities as well. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. It has a button where it says Google Drive. So if you have purchased the monthly version, if you have the monthly membership, you will only have access to that monthly folder only. Okay. Now, if you have purchased the full curriculum and you paid the full amount, you have access to everything. Okay. Everything, the curriculum from different subjects. So all of that is inside the other inside of the other folders that I will later on discuss with you guys later on, but it is labeled according to that subject. So yes, so it is a hyperlink Google Drive for updates and all materials. It includes editable lesson plans, templates. It is organized by the subjects. It has worksheets, classroom schedules, daily lesson plans, and so much more. And also, here is another thing. You guys can click on the images to quickly download and print out the materials. So those little images that you guys see, you can click on it. So if you are on your cell phone, if you're on our app, if you guys just download it and it's just a PDF file, you could just go ahead and click on that image, and you could go ahead and access those materials. If the materials were not created by me, you guys will have to go ahead and purchase it or download it somewhere else, because I believe in, integrity when it comes to products. So this is just a heads up of what's inside of the resource page. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the daily lesson plans. So here is a sneak peek of the daily lesson plans on the left side. So it just has the month, the week number, the day, and it has the age group where it is guided for, and it also has the date of the week. So the daily lesson plans for each month, you will receive at least 3 to 4 weeks of school daily lesson plans activities from Monday through Friday for your preschoolers or whatever age group it is towards. So for November and December, their months are about 3 weeks short of activities due to holiday breaks. So sometimes the activities are repeated inside of the daily lesson plans because I want you guys to focus on mastering a skill for those children. Teach letters one day and just stop, and then 2 weeks later go over letters again. No, you will have to repeat those activities. And plus, I will have you guys doing other activities that will require you to purchase and invest. So I want you guys to get your money's worth. So sometimes you will have to repeat those that activity so the kids can have fun and so they can master that lesson plan, that activity as well. So you guys can change the activities based upon your program and your state's requirements. Every state is different, every program is different. So you may have to alter, take things out. And that is what teachers do. We have to make things go right based upon our students and on our state regulations. What are learning cards? So, learning cards are fun educational cards that engage young children to learn about different cultures, traditions, and science topics such as ocean life, Ireland, Ethiopia, Hanukkah, and more. So, every month or week, you will need to print and laminate to teach your students in a fun, learning, engaging way, such as reading the text that's on the card and allowing the students to name the objects to grasp what the animal is or the culture consumes. So, like I said, you'll go ahead and print it out and laminate and just teach. It's literally that easy and that simple. So, I have an example of the learner cards on the corner, and that is just an example of what they look like, and they're just fun, engaging. All thing you have to do is just read the text or explain what is going on inside that card. Like, it's really self-explanatory, it's very easy, and it is engaging. Let's go ahead and discuss the Google Drive. So, the Google Drive can be accessed by clicking the Google Drive icon on the books recommendation resource page that we discussed earlier on the daily lesson plans for each month. Like I said, if you have the monthly membership access, you will only have access to that particular month. If you have the full, you have access to everything. Okay, so your view, if you have the full membership, it looks just like this. So you'll have all those folders. So when you first click on the link, it has four folders currently. Okay, so you will have a curriculum folder, you'll have an assessment folder, and I think you have a lesson plans folder and a assessment, I think. So those are what those four folders consist of, and then you have those other little documents just tells you about curriculum. Curriculum is organized by subfolders, so this will help reduce the searching process. So the subjects are listed inside of those folders are the math curriculum, fine motor skills, literacy and language, and it goes on and on. So it's easy to find. So if you click on the images on the book recommendation page and it's something that I've personally created, and you click on it and it says it's not available right now, there is an updated version. Like, it's kind of hard to re-update, to go back, because I have to go back in there, update that image, and it's just too much when you can just go ahead and click on that Google Drive and it's there for that month. If it's not, go ahead and email me and it'll be quickly uploaded on that in that folder. So yeah, so I just want to clear that up. It's easy. So if you're trying, let's just say you need to download the Ocean Life cards. Hello, what subjects that is? That is science. So you'll go to the science folder and find Ocean Life cards. So you'll go ahead and find those materials. It's very easy to search and find. It's kind of self-explanatory, but I had to explain it in this video. Is a sneak peek of what is included inside of the subfolder. So this is what it looks like in the Google Drive that you'll be using to teach. Like I said, there will be updated documents uploaded, so make sure that you're checking it and making sure that it's up there, because sometimes I do make an error, or it wasn't working as properly, or I have a new updated file. So this is what it looks like. It has the little thumbnail of it. So some of them are too large to show in the view, so you have to click on it and it'll still say that, and you have to download it because it consists of lots of pages and images. So that is a note to know. Drive also consists of daily lesson plans, so it has its own subfolder that's inside of curriculum. So it'll say daily lesson plans. When I finish the toddler ones, I will probably make a separate folder, or probably put it inside of those folders. I don't know, but you guys will see it. You guys will be emailed once you are inside of the portal. But anyway, so you guys can go ahead to the daily lesson plan folder and you'll click on the current month curriculum resources. So if you are planning for the month of April, it'll say April curriculum or whatever. Click on that and it has everything that we'll be using for the month of April. So this is a sneak peek of what the portal looks like. I do have the image up there where it says join our curriculum portal. So you'll go ahead and fill that form out of the curriculum guide, and you guys would click on that submit button. I think it's on page 5 or something like that. You'll go ahead and submit that form, and you guys will go through the verification process, so I can go ahead and invite you guys to my online program so you can have access to the portal. The preschool curriculum on my website. So if you're on your phone, go ahead and log in. I will give you guys a special code so you're able to get it for free or whatever. You can only do it once because it's a special code. And you can go on your phone, access the materials at any time if you have logged into the website, or you can go ahead and download the Wix Spaces app, and it's all right there as well. So that little phone is what the Wix Spaces app looks like in the view, and on the desktop, that is what it looks like if you are doing it on my website. So the website layout may change by the time that you guys are watching this video, but you guys will be updated on that process. But anyways, so if you have purchased from Etsy TPT, you will need to go ahead and put in your portal request. So this is the end of the video. This preschool curriculum, your preschoolers, your toddlers will absolutely love it, including your teachers. So I wanted this curriculum to be fun for all, not just for the students, but the teachers as well. So if you guys have any questions along your journey, please feel free to email me at info@princesseducator.com. Make sure your subject you put in, let me see you teach, curriculum member, so I can assist you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.